Hey there folks, Armagedd's here bringing you another Transformers video review, and I'm very excited today. I went to my local Toys R Us and whoo-wee! I got the Fall of Cybertron Soundwave, a figure I was convinced that I was going to have to order online, and boom, there he was. Not only that, I got the Ravage and Rumble kind of little add-on set, I'm going to call them. His extra little minions. Just for a little heads up, I probably will have to split this review into two parts. There's a lot that I want to talk about this figure in robot mode, and usually I start out in vehicle then go to robot. This one I'm just going to split into two parts and do the transformation and vehicle mode later. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box first. Whoa. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box first. I love the new box for the Voyager Fall of Cybertron. It looks really good. I love the picture of Soundwave here with Laserbeak, and of course he does come with Laserbeak. Here on the side you can actually see all of his little companions that you can buy for him. Ravage, Rumble down here. I don't remember the name of these other two guys. I had them in my hand and I decided to pass on them. Just because they are kind of expensive. They're like $11 for little guys, and they're nothing more than there's really not much to them. But on the back here you got your G1 tech specs, really cool. Love the product shots here. And the read up says Soundwave has spent centuries making himself indispensable to the Decepticon cause. His body is packed with electronic communications gear. He is capable of teasing even the faintest transmission out of the microwave background, cracking the toughest quantum code, and jamming the most powerful signal. Together with his minions, he is one of the most effective weapons in the Decepticon arsenal. So yeah, you know, that makes pretty good sense for Soundwave. Just an overall awesome toy. I'm really excited about showing you guys this. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on him so far, so forgot his gun. I was transforming him earlier. Oh man, this figure. Unfortunately, I sold my War for Cybertron Soundwave, but this figure trumps it 100 times over. I love the look of this figure. He is so big for a Voyager, and you know the the deluxe Fall of Cybertron toys, of course, were, in my opinion, most of them were disappointing, mainly because of the size. This Voyager certainly makes up for it. This is a big, tall figure. I think he's going to be roughly the size, maybe just a bit smaller than the first edition Optimus in the Prime line. So he's definitely got some good size. You can see he's a good representation of Soundwave from the Fall of Cybertron game. If you guys have played it, you'll know that. It's the exact same look as the War for Cybertron toy, except that was a deluxe, and this is, of course, a Voyager. Just, you know, everything that they did wrong with the deluxes they made up for with this Voyager. A lot of really good color. You got a nice Decepticon logo right here in the middle of his chest. I love these little clear translucent purple wheels that he's got. One small downside is these hands. This right hand is not too bad, but the left hand does like to, it will find its way back inside of his arm just like that. So that it doesn't bug me too bad, but it is kind of a minor annoyance. In terms of accessories, he comes with his, it looks kind of like a Gatling gun. I'm pretty sure it's just like a cannon though. Unfortunately, on the back of the box here, and even on the instructions, it shows him coming with another gun. It shows him coming with a little, maybe like a little pistol or something. Mine didn't come with that. I looked everywhere in the box. Do one more quick look through. Nope, nothing in there. So that's kind of disappointing. It would be cool if he came with another gun. His hands are obviously molded to where he can hold something. So I mean, that is kind of disappointing. The other accessories that he comes with is the Laserbeak, and really, you know, you can even, if you bend his arm the right way, you can, there's a button up here on top, and you can get him to fold it, and boom, and there's Laserbeak right inside of his chest. A really cool little gimmick that they added for the toy, unfortunately, in my opinion, it doesn't work that good. I'm fairly disappointed with how this gimmick turned out, and the reason why is you hit this button and you've got a little, his backpack here on the back extends out like so, and what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to push this disc and it's going to launch this thing out, and you can get it to do it. You just have to give it some real force. Now I'm going to try to hold him off camera, and I'm just going to force it, see if it'll catch it on camera. There we go. And you see he didn't even launch it. But we'll see if we can't get this on camera. See, there's a button down here, and you push that and it will make him transform. Let's just get that, and I'll give it a shot here in a minute. And of course he's not going to want to do it now. They're just so compact. And there you go. And he came out upside down. I don't know how much of the camera got that, but I'll do it again. Laserbeak here is just, they call him a data disc, and they just kind of, it's a little bit like the Laserbeak that came with the Prime Soundwave. You just compact them together, and what you can also do is just kind of drop him, and there you go. There he is, transformed. And this one's cool. Unfortunately, like I was saying, that there's one major downside to it, and that is, if we get him back here, you push this back, and there's the hole for it. Unfortunately, it's very tight. The gimmick, and I understand why they did it. They didn't want it to fall out, but you really have to work with it, and you really kind of have to give it a good push in there. And there you go. And then see, it likes to get stuck. There we go. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna give it one more shot like this. Take him off camera, and 3, 2, 1. There we go. See, it just did the same thing. If it doesn't come out of his chest and hit the ground on the button, it's not gonna transform perfect. So that's kind of a shame. But I do like that they tried to do that. It is interesting. It's just a shame it didn't come out perfect. But you know, when I bought the toy, when I bought Soundwave here, I didn't even know that he did that. I hadn't found very much information on him, so it was kind of a nice little surprise. So it didn't let me down too much when I found out that the gimmick didn't work 100%. So I'm not going to take too many points off of that. In terms of articulation, his head moves a little bit, but because of the cannon up here, it can't move. It doesn't move up or down at all. You got a little bit of left and right movement, but like I said, because of the cannon, you can't move it a whole lot. Arms are full 360, and on this hinge joint that they got here, you can only go up and down with it. So that's all right. Double hinge here at the elbow. He does move at 2 different places. He also rotates here at the upper elbow. Legs are in and out. Full bends at the knees. Nice strong ratchet joints here at the knees. Just an overall great figure, in my opinion. The robot mode is by far, actually just both modes, easily the best figure in the Fall of Cybertron line so far. Easily. I don't have, obviously Grimlock's not out yet. I do have a pre-order for him. So we'll see how he is when we do get him. But as of today, no Grimlock yet. But Soundwave here, and also I would like to kind of get my hands on Sound Blaster. He of course is just a repaint of this mold, but this mold is so good I'll easily get him again. Let me go ahead and show off. You got Ravage here, who's just another data disc little mini-con guy, and I mean, he looks okay. He comes like this, and you just separate his feet out, and he can stand. He doesn't look very much like Rumble. The face sculpt on him is actually okay. See if we can't get it to focus. It's probably not going to focus too good on that. It's probably too small. My camera's shitty, but got a nice Decepticon, big Decepticon logo right here. So I mean, he looks okay. I just kind of keep him standing right there. Ravage, I think, looks really good. This is a nice. this one is the best one, I think. I think he even looks better than Laserbeak, another nice Decepticon logo right here. But this face sculpt, and it's not going to pick it up, but just take my word for it. This guy looks, the head on him looks really great. You got some nice looking metal teeth, yellow eyes. I love this little tail bit that comes out. And they're annoying to fold back up. They're a lot harder than Laserbeak was, so just they kind of compact together, and you can shoot them instead of Laserbeak pretty much. But overall, a very good figure. I do recommend him. I was so shocked to see him in Toys R Us today. We get everything so much later than everybody else, so I was definitely surprised. But check out the part 2 video of this, and I'll go ahead and get to the transformation. This has been Armageddon with another Transformers video review. The fall of Cybertron, Voyager, Soundwave. Thanks for watching.